Hi, welcome to Matt Talk, a video podcast for the friends and family of Coming First United Methodist Church. For me, Pastor Matt. Well, I am excited to have with me today Claudia Baldowski, who is the team captain for our Welcome and Engagement team, and Ann Tallett, who's one of the co-captains of our Faith Development team, and the Reverend Gia Jones, who is our Associate Pastor of Mission and Ministries. We're going to have a conversation because we've got something new coming up that we want you to know all about. And it begins the first Wednesday night of September, on September the 3rd. And let's jump right in and start talking about it. So one of the things we're going to start September 3rd is we're going to start a church-wide supper. Claudia, how's that going to work?
Well, we are excited because Patrick Webb, he is head of hospitality, and I are getting together, and we are coming up with some catered meals for Wednesday night. That's what we're going to start with in September. And we're looking at different restaurants incoming. We're going to start out with Giorgio's, which is great and very popular, and we can afford it. And so anyway, that we're looking forward to that, and we're going to have things that adults and kids would enjoy. So we're looking forward to that. The price is going to be $10 per adult and $5 for children under 12. And we are going to have families pay $25. So no matter how many, we're going to pay $25 for your family to have dinner here. And so, and we're going to work real hard to keep our price so that the church doesn't have to cover any of these expenses. We're going to try to keep the dinner there. And we're going to serve from 5 to 6 on Wednesday nights. We'll have it ready to go. If you want to come early and have an hour to eat before the meetings or whatever you're going to be involved in, just come at 5. If you're late, 5:15, 5:30, that works for us too. But we're going to serve up until 6. And we are going to meet in rooms 15, 16, and 17, and that's where we're not going to do the Family Life Center yet. We're going to be down here, and we're going to start off, and we're going to see how many people join us, and we're going to grow from there. We might just fill up the Family Life Center after a while. You never know.
Yeah. So this meal is not going to be in the Family Life Center. It's going to be on the lower level of the sanctuary, 15, 16, 17.
Right.
And you can come anywhere between 5 and 6. The line's open to be served.
That's
and
correct.
That sounds great. And if you want to help defer the costs. So we're going to try this for September, the first 3 weeks in September. The last week of September is fall break, so we're not going to do it that week. And after those 3 weeks, we're going to evaluate how the money's gone. If the church is going in the hole with the meal, we can't continue that. But so you actually get to vote with your participation and with your financial support of this to see if it's something the church wants to do.
Right. And your reservations are going to be very important. We are going to have we're not doing Sign Up Genius, we're doing a new reservation just for Wednesday nights. And you can do this through the e-news. There will be a thing to click on the e-news to make your reservation. There will be something on the website, the same kind of reservation. And then we're going to let you register also on Sunday mornings if you're there Sunday mornings. Or you can just pick up the phone and call and make a reservation. And you can even prepay if you want to do your giving online, like you do your giving online. You can prepay ahead of time. And Ray, our financial administrator, is going to take care of all the money. He's going to be there waiting on you to come in the door and pay for your meal and sit down and enjoy it. So
you can pay before you get there, or you can pay on the spot.
You can, right.
Okay.
And
Super.
you can pay by check, credit card, cash, whatever works for you.
But it's so important, no matter how you pay, that you made reservations,
right.
because we want to have enough food for everybody.
And we're not going to take any standing reservations right this minute because we want to make sure everybody is on board for this and makes a concerted effort to do this and remembers and all that. So we want to have you make a reservation every single week.
Okay. So we'll probably have the menu and who, like Giorgio's, we already announced. Right. So we'll have the menu Giorgio's, and it'll be in the newsletter, and you can click on there, make your reservation, pay right then, or pay when you get here. and
Right.
we'll have the food ready 5 to 6.
And just a little hint, we are having their gourmet spaghetti, fettuccine alfredo, their house salad and dressing, and garlic bread. So all of that for $10. That's a pretty good deal.
Fantastic. Wonderful. So that's going to run from 5 till 6. At 6 o'clock, we'll close the food line. And at 6 o'clock, well, Gia, we already have a lot of things going on, but we're going to add some new things. Tell us about what we're going to do at 6 o'clock.
Well, at 6 o'clock, we're going to have our children and our youth continue to meet. They've been meeting on Wednesday nights, so that's going to continue to happen. So after you've shared your meal with your children, grandparents, after you've shared your meal with your grandchildren, they'll go to the children's meetings, they'll go to the youth meetings. In addition to those, we also have our choir that is rehearsing on Wednesday night, and our handbells, so they're also rehearsing on Wednesday night. So it's a lot of activity going on in the evenings, and so we'll have a shared meal and then get to our various meetings.
Fantastic. So, and the choir handbell starts at 6 o'clock, but the choir starts at 7. So you can go to a class or something at 6 o'clock and still stick around at 7 o'clock and be a part of the choir.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, all who can carry a tune or make a joyful noise. Stay and join the choir. That would be super. So tell us about, so children and youth ministries are going to be happening. The handbells are going to be happening at 6 o'clock, choir at 7. But you're also going to offer some classes. Tell us about what are some of the classes that people will be able to sign up for.
There will be studies for adults, one that will run for 6 weeks. So it will continue even after that first 3-week period. The study will be on the Lord's Prayer, and it's written by Adam Hamilton. Some of you are familiar with that. And it'll be taught by clergy associated with our church, people you'll know, and it's open to all adults.
So there's going to be other studies that are not on Wednesday night that are ongoing, and tell us a little bit about those. There's 2 book clubs, right?
Right, 2 book clubs. One meets on Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock here in the library, and the other one meets on Friday mornings, 11 o'clock, also in the library. Both groups just expressed interests in common, and they chose the books that they would read and continue to do that. We'll make suggestions of what the books might be, but the group chooses, so members choose something that they really want to read rather than something they don't want to read.
So if you're interested in either one of those book clubs, check out the website. The books that they're reading will be on there for your information. And if you see one you'd like to join, just show up here at the library, either 7 o'clock on Thursday nights or 11 a.m. on Friday mornings, correct?
Or you can get in touch with Lynn Pugh or me, and we'll be happy to tell you all about it.
All right. Fantastic.
Then, in addition to that, we're starting a reader's corner on the website. Each couple of weeks, we'll feature a new group of books. If you're interested in reading but can't join a group like this because of your schedule or choose not to, there will be just lists of suggested readings, things you might find of interest, and plenty of things to choose from. Some of those books will be available here in the library. Some you might have to ask around and see if you can find somebody who has them. And one additional thing that we'd like to try is a study on The Tears of Things by Richard Rohr. This would be a participant-guided study. The folks who choose to join the group would decide what night or morning and they would decide how many weeks they want that study to be, and they would lead it through their own conversations. So it might help to take a few minutes to look through that book, maybe even read part of it, to decide if you would be interested in committing to several weeks for studying that book.
Super. And if somebody is interested, again, they should contact you or Lynn Pugh, let you know that they're interested so you can put the group together. Fantastic. So several opportunities there for some faith development stuff, and appreciate your work and Lynn's work and scheduling all that out. Well, there's one more thing that's going to happen on Wednesday nights. It's not going to happen the first Wednesday night, September 3rd, but the second one, September 10th, we're going to start a new process for those persons who are interested in becoming members of Coming First United Methodist Church. We're calling it the New Member Onboarding. And Reverend Gia, tell us a little bit about that. It's going to be at the 6 o'clock hour on Wednesday nights beginning September 10th.
Yes. So after you have had an opportunity to share the meal with us, we'll have this 7 sessions where we'll come together to learn more about the church, our different ministries and missions that we have, as well as our faith journey as a church together. And so the first session is going to be led by myself and you, Pastor Matt, where they'll come in and get to know us, and we'll get to know the new members, share all of different information about ourselves, and just have a really good conversation. Casual conversation. Yeah. And then the other sessions are going to be about our presence, our prayers, our gifts, our service, and our witness, which is our areas of focus as a church. And some of the sessions are going to be led by myself and you, and then also from other members of the church. One in particular, the Reverend Dr. Brandon Harris, is going to lead a session on gifts. I'll lead the session on prayers. You'll lead the sessions on presence. And then we have a class leader, and for this first quarter in September, Claudia Baldowski is our class leader.
Super.
And so she'll be journeying with the new members during their time in the sessions with us. She'll be journeying with them, just getting them acclimated to the life here at Coming First.
Absolutely. And we're calling this onboarding because this is a time for us to get to know those who would like to join the church. And it's also a time for you to get to know us and to know our expectations, just like you would onboard a new employee and begin to know the expectations of one another. It's a time for us to know our expectations, what you're signing up for, your prayers, your presence, your gifts, your service, your witness. And then we'll close those sessions out with another casual time with you and me and the class, just answering any follow-up questions and making sure that everybody who has decided to join is ready to go that last Sunday in October, be our next celebration Sunday. So
exactly. And then if you know anyone that would like to be a part of Coming First, they can enroll for these 7 sessions online. There'll be a video led by Pastor Matt and myself. We'll welcome them with a video that'll be on our website, along with the form, an online form that you can sign up for these sessions.
Absolutely. So great. So if you are interested in joining Coming First United Methodist Church, or you're even thinking about it, come in and enroll in these classes beginning September 10. And if you know of anybody else, invite them to come and join. Let's learn together. And then you don't have to make a commitment till the class is over. And we'll make a commitment there together as to whether you still want to join and be a part of us. We'd love for you to do that. So, boy, this has been a long Matt talk, but it's been some good information. Don't forget, it's Wednesday night, beginning September 3rd. We're going to have supper at 5 o'clock. You don't have to be here at 5. The line's just opening at 5. So if you're working and you need to get here at 5:30, or if you can eat fast, you can get here at 5:45 even. The line will stay open right up till 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, we're going to play handbells if you'd like to, or you can help with youth and children's ministry, or you can join the study on the Lord's Prayer that will be led by various clergy in our church, not Gia and me, but other clergy in our church. And that's Adam Hamilton's study on the Lord's Prayer. There's also other faith development groups you can be a part of. The book club's on Thursday night at 7 p.m. or Friday morning at 11 o'clock here in the library. You got a reading list to choose from, all kinds of ways to develop our faith together. And then the new member onboarding that will start on September the 10th and run for 7 weeks. And Claudia, thank you so much for being the guinea pig of kind of leading that first group through. And our real goal in that is that, like, you would kind of keep that group together for the first year and make sure that nobody falls away and that everybody's feeling acclimated. And we really do a good job of welcoming our new members. And we don't just let you join and forget about you, but that we continue to walk with you. And that class can walk together. They'll get to know each other pretty well and develop some new friendships. Who knows what might come out of these. So please keep all of this in mind. I hope to see you on Wednesday, September 3rd, 5 o'clock, as we join together for our first supper. And please keep this in your prayer, support it with your presence and with your gifts, and let's make the best of this. Well, I look forward to being in worship with you on Sunday morning, and I hope to see you there. Until then, may the grace and the peace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with you.